All right, so here it is. Would you agree that Jesus was raised bodily?
Yes.
Okay. But you also affirm that the flesh, the body himself, would make him the son, right?
I would say his humanity. I wouldn't look at being human just from having a body. I believe it's being man corporally and non-corporally.
Those are two big words I've never heard before in my life, bro.
Yeah, like the intangible aspects of what it is to be human, like your mind, will, emotions. Yeah. I believe God raised all that from the grave. It just went like a glorified body, as some of those who say they're oneness and they express it that way.
Okay, well, I would say that the body would mean that he's a son. I would say that makes him the son even now, because we could see in the Gospels where he, John 20 appeared to Thomas, 28 specifically, where Thomas is like, oh, he sees him in that body. You know what I mean? So this is my point, right? Mm-hmm. If we go to, I forget which, Mark 13:32, where it says, nobody knows, nor the Son, only the Father. If Jesus is raised in this body, which means he's never going to stop being the son because he's in this body, then how would he declare if he's the Father if he's still in his Jesus body? Because then if he's the Father, he would have to be the one to declare it, but he's still in that glorified body, which belongs to Jesus alone. So Jesus would be declaring the hour. See what I'm saying? And he's raised in that body. He never stopped being in that body. See, yeah, think about it. Yeah.
Well, I would say, at least from my viewpoint, I believe Jesus continues to be a real man. I wouldn't see his humanity.
So then he doesn't stop being Jesus.
Yeah. When I'm saying Jesus, I'm referring to the Father incarnate, which is the Father within he's assumed a true human reality. So him existing as the Son of God is never going to cease. That's going to be a permanent fixture, the way that the Father will always reveal himself by incarnation. So I guess to say the declaring, I still would see this as a communicado idiomatum, or better yet, depending on which nature we're trying to look at it from. So at least from my view, I still believe Jesus is continuing to be a real man, with a glorified man, howbeit, but with real limitations. So from that vantage point, I still would see it from the way he was on earth, but now in a glorified state.
So that means he will never stop being Jesus then?
No, he'll never stop being Jesus.
So, and if he's one person, that means Jesus would be revealing the hour.
I would say Jesus.
Actually,
go ahead.
Okay, so I wanted to address that. Yes, when you said Jesus revealing, from their paradigm, because I understand their paradigm very much, I'm not speaking about mine. So yes, there's nowhere in the Bible that the Father is directly communicating with us except through Jesus Christ. So he will reveal the hour, but as a man, he's speaking according to his human existence. He actually doesn't know the hour. He wasn't lying. He really doesn't. So he's only limited to his existence. So when he is glorified, then he will be able to. Then he would fully be united in both realities. So he truly becomes the Father. Then he will reveal the hour. So that wasn't like a false statement. His knowledge was limited to his existence.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep it real simple. He never stops being Jesus. Do we all agree?
Yes.
Okay. Jesus said that Jesus does not reveal the hour, but he never stops being Jesus. We just agree.
He says know the hour. No, it says no, not reveal. He says, I do not know the hour.
Okay, fine. Okay.
Well,
all right.
And just to be clear,
it still applies. Whether you want to say no or declare, go ahead.
Yeah, what I'm talking about, of course, Jesus, I believe he is existing in two ways simultaneously. He is existing as God and he is existing as man. From at least my view, when he's saying that he will not know the hour, he's speaking of him speaking in the context of his humanity. So I would believe that would be true.
In any way that you want to put it, if he does not stop to exist being Jesus, that means that Jesus will reveal the hour. No
He never
matter.
says, I will not reveal the hour, sir. He says, I do not know the
Yes,
hour.
he did.
Okay, can I get the
Oh, I
verse?
keep saying reveal. I'm sorry. I see.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
so
like,
use the word.
keep
Let's
saying
use the word
reveal.
no. Let's use the word no. That means he
Okay, so let's
does
go to the
know
verse
the
and read
hour.
the
That it
context.
still apply. Okay,
No, I
I'm not in the
literally
mood
said
for
he does
this.
not know the hour. It means you didn't listen to anything I said. I said he legitimately doesn't know the hour because his knowledge is limited. In any framework, he doesn't know the hour.
In
Except,
any framework.
the
Okay, that's my
Trinitarian can
point.
cope with it,
That's my
but he
point.
doesn't literally know the hour, and
That's
this is
my
why.
point.
Because, can I finish?
You didn't let me
He
finish. Go
actually,
ahead.
I'm sorry, my bad.
Yeah,
I
you
feel
got a
like you didn't
problem with that,
understand what I
but
said. Yeah, God bless you. Anyways, he really didn't know the hour legitimately
that
because
didn't
he
even
was
feel
only conscious
real.
of himself as a son. He was only conscious of himself as a son, and his knowledge was limited to his role that he was playing on earth, to his existence on earth. So he wasn't all knowing. I mean, would you affirm that he was all knowing, Brandon,
Yeah.
as a son?
Well, not as a son.
As a human being, he was all knowing?
No, not as a human being. I was saying is knowing all things is related to his deity.
Okay, so as a son, he didn't know all things, right?
Right.
Yeah,
Okay, it's
that's
my
what he's trying to
turn.
say.
I'm just waiting. Okay, so in any aspect, in any framework, like you said, and according to his own words, nobody, not even the Son, not even Jesus. But you're telling me, yes, he does know it. We have a problem, especially if he's still in this body, even if it may be exalted in any way. He's still the Son. How do you reconcile that?
Just to be clear, you do know when I'm speaking of Jesus, I'm speaking of God incarnate, meaning that he exists in just. And again, I know you may not agree with my worldview, but just trying to let you understand exactly why I see it the way I see it. When the Son, he says the Son, I would see this in relation to his existence as man, not just relation or his existence as God.
He's still in this body, though.
Well,
It's glorified, yeah, but he's still in the body because we see, according to eschatology, that he returns in this body.
Yes, and I'm not denying.
So he never stops being Jesus. So how does Jesus know that hour?
I don't think you're really hearing what I'm saying all the way. When I'm referring to Jesus, I'm referring to one that exists in two distinct ways. The limitations he experienced in his knowledge is in relation to how he exists as man, not into how he exists as God. And as God, he knows all.
It doesn't really break it down for real.
Well, you gotta let me finish to be able to know what's breaking down. As it you keep saying existing as Jesus, and I'm saying yes, but when I'm saying Jesus, I'm saying Jesus is the revelation of God and man simultaneously. So this limitation of him not knowing something or being deprived of information, this is something that's experienced within his existence as man, not his existence as God.
Yeah, so I thought that we already came to the agreement and agreed on a premise that he never stops being Jesus, though.
Yes, because when I say Jesus, I'm talking about God incarnate, who exists in two distinct ways.
But if Jesus never stops existing as Jesus, that means that the Son never stops being the Son.
Yes, Jesus will continue to be God manifest.
To be the Son.
Jesus will continue to be God manifest in the flesh.
Is he the Son right now?
You got to let me finish what I'm saying. According to his deity, he is the Father. According to his humanity, he is the Son. He is continually existing as Son and God.
See, okay, so he is the Son. So of that day and of the hour, the Son still knows.
The Son does not know the Son does not know, and that's in relation to his humanity.
See, you're saying two things at the same time, because you're telling me that he's still the Son, and you're telling me that
listening, brother. He didn't know.
I'm
Doesn't
getting cut
mean
off
he will
again.
never know.
Okay. All right.
He didn't know. He did not know. He made a true statement. I don't know the hour.
On that day, does he reveal it?
I will never know the hour.
On that day, does he know it or reveal it?
Well,
that particular day where that statement was made, he didn't know.
On that day, does he know it or reveal it?
I mean,
oh my God.
If he's coming back, if he's the one coming back, he would have to be the one revealing it. But as it
Reveal it,
relates to
okay.
him, I mean, how can he come back if he is not revealing it? But as it
Okay,
relates to what the
so
text said, is the one
you
who
guys falling
knows.
right into the problem of the text because he said, no, I don't know that day or the hour, or I don't reveal that day or the hour.
Where
This
does it
That's
say?
the
argument is
Where
problem.
does it say he
That's
doesn't?
the contradiction.
Would you be so kind to show me the text you're referring to?
I think I
still
brought
not
it up.
what you
Mark
said.
13:32.
You said Mark.
Can he still man your position so you're sure that he's listening? Let him still man what you said.
What are you so
Just say what's
aggressive
written.
for? Ew.
No. I feel like you're not listening because I think I've
Gross
answered like 3
attitude.
times. Yeah, that's not gonna help you. Can you still
I'm
man
not
what he
trying to get
said?
no help. I'm just analyzing you. It's
Yeah, God
bad.
bless you. Can you?
It's
Yeah,
bad.
that may be deep. From just to make sure I'm coming to the right conclusion. What do you as far as what I'm saying? How are you hearing, or what can you kind of?
You're basically explaining the hypostatic union, and you're saying that's why it doesn't contradict the text.
Okay, in my understanding of the hypostatic union per se, what's the distinction that I'm making?
You're saying that the deity is the Father and that the flesh is the Son. I already know what you guys are saying, so she's doing too much. I get it.
So I guess that's so you understand what I'm saying. Jesus is the existence of God and man, and the limitation is within his humanity and the Son.
Bro, I thought I just said that, right?
Well, I guess I'm just trying to make sure. Have you spoken before? Because I don't know if I've done something to offend you.
No, never. No.
Okay, because I mean, I don't mean you any harm. I'm just trying to help the conversation.
No, because it's like you guys swear I don't hear y'all, and I'm literally still manning it, and you still think that I don't hear you. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Well, respectfully, I don't think you still man this position.
Oh,
He
so
said at the time Jesus
didn't
said
he
it,
just
Jesus
say
said-
that I said what
At
he's
the
saying?
time-
Didn't he just say that?
At the time Jesus
Didn't
said
he
it,
just say that?
didn't know the
Didn't he
hour.
just say that? Didn't he just say that?
Hey, brother, let's just keep it calm. We good. It's
Now look who's not
We're
listening.
not
You
gonna-
just told me that I still man it properly.
Yep, everybody, let's just.
What is she
At the time
talking
Jesus
about?
said it- At the time Jesus said it, did he know the hour?
And she's still going. What's wrong with her?
She is a mod, and she can jump.
It don't matter, bro. I don't care about your armada. Who cares? That sounds like Discord to me.
Well, hey,
Relax.
begotten, of course you always.
Oh, I gotta relax. Oh, of course.
No, just in general, relax, man. It's just a conversation. There's no harm.
So me constantly getting cut off, me properly waiting patiently to talk and all this, and it's still my fault somehow. Okay, all right, whatever.
Well, I guess just to move the conversation. What I guess, because I don't think we're probably going to convince each other, which I wouldn't imagine, but.
No, I'm not here to convince. I told you, I just want to give a thought-provoking question. That's all I'm doing. And over here, I'm getting all this heckling, turning it into a debate. Can't even track the conversation. And then I'm still getting told to calm down. It's unnecessary. Hush your mouth. All right, continue.
I'm sorry.
No, not you.
So I guess so we get into your question. Have you already asked it, or you just kind of?
No, I already asked it, and I already said like maybe 5 minutes ago, this is the contradiction. Even though you're going to sit here and say the deity is different from the flesh, and the deity being the Father and the flesh being the Son, it already is a problem because you still said that the Son never stops being the Son anyhow. So of that day and of that hour, he knows, or he reveals it, even though he said otherwise. That's the problem. We already got to the conclusion. It did not have to turn into all this.
Let's see. And you said you quoted Mark 13, correct? I'm sorry.
Yeah, 32. Yeah.
Mark 13.
Keep your mic on mute, please.
Let me see. Mark 13:32.
Can't even track.
Let me pull it up right.
You're the one who's not smart because
See,
existing as a man, he wouldn't know the hour because that knowledge was not available to him as in that reality that he was existing as. But when he has ascended and he's become one with when he has ascended and he's become God now has all his prerogatives being God, then he would know the hour. He never said I will never know the hour.
But
That's
he's
the
still
problem
in
you
that
have.
flesh body, so he doesn't stop being Jesus. So you're not tracking.
What in the world?
You're not tracking. Exactly. That's why you're confused.
No, you are not tracking, respectfully. He never says, I will never know the
All right,
hour.
now she's just talking out of her emotion. It's crazy.
Well, I'm looking at the verse and it says, "But of that day and hour, no one knows." neither the angels in heaven nor the Son, but only the Father. Now, I guess from my paradigm, seeing that Jesus is the Father and the Son, of course, by incarnation.
That means the Son knows then.
Well,
That's wrong.
No, when I'm referring to the Son, I'm referring to him as man. Referring to Father, I'm referring to him as God. My category of Jesus Christ.
When did he stop being man?
That's my point. He doesn't stop being man.
Exactly. That's the problem. That means he's still Jesus. That means on that day he does know the hour.
Well, I think that may be the piece that may be missed. When I'm saying Jesus, I am speaking of the revelation of God incarnate, which means both of those existences simultaneously.
You see what it is? You guys want to distinguish the two when like a problem like this comes up, and then you want to collapse them together throughout the rest of the Bible. You're saying both things at the same exact time. You're saying that he's not the Son now when he reveals the hour. Wait a minute. I thought he never stopped being the Son.
I didn't say he wasn't the Son now. That wasn't, I think, the very...
But when he reveals the hour, you're saying it's only the Father doing it. You're saying both things at the same time.
No, that's not exactly.
You're literally doing that, bro.
No, I think that's not a true.
You said the Father knows the hour or reveals it.
Now, we may be at a point where maybe just the conversation isn't going to move forward. It seems that we probably just...
Well, I'm just asking you if that's what you believe. You're saying only the Father, right?
Yeah, I've said it consistently.
You see how you distinguish the two, but then you collapse them together?
I always distinguish the two because he's one subject that exists within two ways.
Understood.
So host, is the Holy Spirit also Jesus?